Hello students, welcome to chemistry classes. Under this hydrocarbons, today we are going to discuss the methods of preparing alkenes. So alkenes are prepared in the laboratory by various methods. First of all, alkenes are prepared from alkynes by using Lindlar catalyst. So I already told you the hydrogenation process or reduction of alkyne gives alkenes. Reduction of alkynes gives alkenes. So first of all, we are taking acetylene reacts with dihydrogen in the presence of palladized charcoal. Palladized charcoal. The palladized charcoal partially deactivated by sulfur compounds or quinoline, partially deactivated by sulfur compounds or especially sulfur dioxide or quinoline. We are getting the compound called Lindlar catalyst. Why we are deactivated palladized catalyst is used? We want to prepare alkenes only. Further reduction leads to alkanes. So, to prevent the formation of alkanes from the same process, the catalyst is partially deactivated. So, normal addition reaction CH2 double bond CH2. Acetylene gives ethene. Ethene as the product. Suppose we are using isomeric products, cis isomer as well as trans isomers are possible. Where if how to differentiate cis isomer and trans isomer from the reaction, we are changing the catalytic process. Instead of this palladized charcoal, we are using liquid ammonia in the presence of sodium. Liquid ammonia in the presence of sodium, we are getting the trans isomer. Suppose we are using this alkenes. From the alkenes, we are using liquid ammonia in the presence of sodium. We are getting trans isomer. So here the cis isomer is formed. Similarly, propane, we are preparing propylene from propine, palladium charcoal, CH3, CH double bond CH2, propene as a product, propine to propane. So first hydrogenation process or addition of hydrogen, or simply say catalytic reduction. First, in this process, you must know Lindlar catalyst. What is Lindlar catalyst? And second method from alkyl halides. Using alkyl halides, CH3, CH2Cl, chloroethane. In the chloroethane, dehydrohalogenation takes place. Dehydrohalogenation, removal of hydrogen halide by using alcoholic potassium hydroxide or NaOH. If you are using aqueous potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, substitution reaction may take place. We are instead of using aqueous solution, we are using alcoholic solution. The elimination reaction takes place. How this elimination reaction takes place? Listen, it is written like this: CH2Cl. One of this bond shift towards in between the two methylene groups. This bond shift here. Here H plus is eliminated, here Cl minus is eliminated. So resultant product is CH2 double bond CH2 plus HCl. This is the reaction with the help of alkyl halides. And also CH3, CH2, CH2Cl, N-propyl chloride. from the N-propyl chloride, one of the hydrogen and one chlorine. Alcoholic KOH, CH3, CH double bond CH2 plus HCl. Propene as the product. Propene as the product. This is the second method to prepare alkenes. And the third method is from vicinal dihalides. So, what is vicinal dihalides and what is gem dihalides? You must know vicinal and gem dihalides. In organic compounds, two halogen atoms are present in the same carbon atom are said to be gem dihalide. This is an example of gem dihalide, Cl. Same carbon atom, two halogen atoms are present. Gem dihalide is an unstable compound. What is vicinal dihalide? Two same halogen atoms present the adjacent carbon atom, CH2Cl. This is vicinal dihalide. This is gem dihalide. From the vicinal dihalide, how alkenes are prepared? Alkenes are prepared from vicinal dihalides. The process is called dehalogenation. Dehalogenation is a process which is used to prepare alkenes from vicinal dihalides. Now you know what is vicinal dihalides. What is vicinal dihalide? In two halogen atoms attached to the adjacent carbon atoms are called vicinal dihalides. Listen, CH2Cl. CH2Cl. So, this is ethylidene chloride. Common name of the compound is ethylidene chloride or 1,2-dichloroethane. 1,2-dichloroethane. The presence of zinc. So, it is eliminated like this. Zinc chloride is eliminated. We are getting ethylene as the product. Suppose you are taking 1,2-dibromopropane. This is 1,2-dibromopropane, zinc, CH3, CH double bond CH2 plus ZnBr2, zinc bromide as the product. So, third method is from vicinal dihalides. And the fourth method from alcohols by acidic dehydration of alcohols. What is dehydration? You know what is dehydration? Dehydration is the removal of water from the organic compound. Dehydration of alcohols. Dehydration of alcohols by using acids. Therefore, acidic dehydration, CH3, CH2OH, ethyl alcohol in the presence of dilute sulfuric acid. Or we are using a drop of concentrated sulfuric acid. So, in this process, how this reaction takes place? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4 provides H plus and HSO4 minus. This oxygen containing lone pair of electron abstract this proton to form protonated alcohol, CH3, CH2, OH2 plus. Protonated alcohol. Once the protonated alcohol is formed, the further reaction takes place like this. This bond shift here. Here hydrogen H plus is eliminated. This bond shift here. So, water molecule is removed. CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2O and H plus. Catalyst H plus is degenerate during the course of the process. This is dehydration of alcohols with the help of acids. So, concentrated sulfuric acid, from the concentrated sulfuric acid it provides H plus ion which act as a catalyst. Okay. So, these are the general methods for preparing alkenes. Now, the physical properties of this alkenes. The alkenes, the first three members are gases. The 4 to some higher members, that is 4 to 14, that is the next 14 members. First 3 members are these gases, the next 14 members are exist in the form of liquid. After that, the compounds are exist in the form of waxy solids. So, I already told you alkenes are otherwise known as the olefins. Olefins, the oil like layer, formation of oil like layer. So, as the molecular weight increases, each and every member of the homologous series is differed by the group called this methylene group. As the molecular weight increases, what happens? The melting point as well as boiling point also increases. Regular gradation in melting and boiling point. As the molecular weight increases, the melting and boiling point of alkenes also increases. So, this is similar in the case of alkenes. Instead of alkanes, these alkenes are polar in nature because it consists of weak pi bond. This pi bond is one pi bond and another one is the sigma bond. This pi bond is weak, therefore, most of the chemical reactions can be carried out with the help of the replacement of these pi bonds. Okay. So, these are the some this physical properties of alkenes. So, in this module we learn about the general methods of preparing alkenes and the physical properties of alkenes. So, I hope all these concepts are understood each and every people. If you have any doubts, you may ask. Thank you.